Who says curry and boulders? Come on into Jenny's Walk. Let's make this lovely dish together. It's an eggless, meatless dish here for that perfect time of Diwali. And this curry is made with curds. Come on in. Let's see curry made with a twist. A bit different with that same grace, beautiful taste. Come on in. Let's get cooking. Okay, foodies, so let's make that kurhee. Kurhee or kurhee pakora, which is curry and boulders. So I'm going to be making this a little different. There is a vid on my page already how to make curry, but I'm going to be making this with dahi or curd. So here I have my whole curd, and we're going to be using besan garam flour, which is 100% chana dal or chana flour. This is not no flour. This is just the chana that you will soak and zap it, like if you're making hummus. That is exactly what that is. So these are the ingredients we have. I have here some curry leaves. I have some salt. We have here cumin seeds and methi seeds. In here I have my chilies, my garlic, and my onion. I have my hing or asafoetida. This is a roasted powdered jeera, and this is coriander and cumin or jeera powder together. And here I have my turmeric. So this is what we're going to be using. I think I have a couple other ingredients, but as we go by, I have the ginger garlic paste also that I will be using. So first thing what we want to do is get our dahi or curd and give it a good beating until it get really light. So let me get that going for you. Here at Jenny's Walk, you know, we're here to learn, share, and create. And Diwali is coming up, so this is a great recipe that you could try. It's different from the ones that my foodies know in Trinidad and Guyana. This is with a little different. This is different. You're going to love it. Absolutely love it. So let's open up the curd. I'm going to go in with a half a cup. So just take out a half a cup of curd. Put it in there. And all you're going to do, you're just going to beat the life out of this thing. Get your whisk and just beat this curd until it gets really, really creamy. So that is going to take me like around 7 minutes. So let me just get this curd all going. So that is my half a cup of curd. So now I'm going to go in with another half a cup. So altogether is 1 cup of curd. But try to beat them, you know, separately, just like how I'm doing. So, you know, you get that breaking up really creamy and nice. So foodies, this is really creamy and nice. You see that texture? This is exactly what we're looking for. Now, if you have plain yogurt, for my foodies in the islands and other countries around the world, Jenny's Walk is all over, which I know. If you do not have the curd, you could use plain yogurt, or you could make your own curd. It's very simple. So now that besan flour, we're going to go in with 1/3. I'm going to add it in 2 parts. If you want to soak your chana dal or chana or chickpeas or garbanzo and give it a good zap with a little bit of water, you could do that and add it here. But I have the flour, so I decide to add the flour, which is 100% chana. There you go. And let me continue creaming this again. So this is the curd and the besan flour gram chana flour. So now I have here my turmeric. I'm going to add a 1/4 teaspoonful and continue again with the same process. Mix it in really creamy and nice. So this looks really nice. So in the same cup that I measure the curds, this is half cup of water and then a 1 cup of water I'm going to add in. I'm still going to continue mixing this really nicely. Remember, we're still on the stovetop. You could like and share and follow and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And my dear foodies, you could also send me stars so Jenny's Walk could go ahead and do all these lovely recipes, bring for you different ideas to make the same recipe that you know, but in a different way. And all those shopping spree here at Jenny's Walk. So like and share and send me stars. So let's get that now on the heat. There you go. And you're not going to move. You're going to stay right here and you're just going to continue stirring and stirring. So let that heat come up. Let the curds come out to a little warm. And then we're just going to continue stirring and stirring. So let's get that pokra or the boulders or those little pulori. Let's get that together now. Okay, foodies, so we're going to make the pokra now, or the pulori as I say, or the boulders. So here I have some red onions or shallots. I am using shallot actually. I love the flavor. And you have some garlic. We have some green chilies over here that we give a nice little slice. And I have here my fresh coriander. And I also want to add in some cumin seeds to this. And I have some ginger garlic paste here I want to add into it. So let me get all of this into my bowl now. So now I have all my stuff in here. Now we're going to add the flour. I'm going to go in with a 1/3. I think I'm going to make 1 cup. Just make it 1 cup. 1/3 and that's 2/3. So 3/3 is a cup. So there you go. 1 cup of that besan flour. And to this now I want to add some namak or salt. How many of you know what is namak? Yes, it is salt. And I have here my hing or my asafoetida, seeing that it is a protein. It will calm the bubbles down. You need to cover this container very quickly because you know that's scent. Then here I have some coriander or cumin powder. I'm going to go in with a good 1/2 teaspoonful. That's about enough. And I have some dark roasted one here. I'm going to go in with a 1/4 teaspoonful. So when you're eating your boulders and your curry, you have some really lovely flavors in it also. And our turmeric, of course. Turmeric or haldi, my dear foodies, this is not saffron. It is turmeric or haldi. So many of you who do not know. So now I'm going to give this a good mix now. Yeah, and just squeeze it in. Mix and squeeze because we want that all that green veggies or flavorings that we have. We're just going to squeeze them into the flour. There you go. Good mix and squeeze and squeeze and squeeze. Now to this, we're going to slowly add our water and bring it to a lovely paste. Little at a time. It's like making that pulori texture. There you go. A little more. So let me finish up and we'll be right back. Take a look at that, foodie. Look at that creamy goodness. You see that? So this is cooking really nicely. I want to add some more water to it. And let it continue on very, very low heat. And you keep turning and turning. And let that curd cook in really nicely with the gram flour. Because the gram flour, you know, is the chickpeas. So you need that chickpeas to cook in there. So we continue with this now. And now I'm going to start frying up the pakora or the boulders. Okay, foodies, so here is that basin and our oil there is all ready. You give it a good beating. So now we are going to fry our little pakora. Help me. Leave a comment in the below. What is the name of it? Let's put them into fry. So there you go, foodies. You see how beautiful and nice they're all plumped up. So by beating up your butter really good for a good 5 minutes, just constant beating. You don't need to put baking soda, baking powder, or yeast. No leaven or rising agent is used in making this. Just exactly what I showed to you. But by beating it, it makes it soft and fluffy. So let's continue and fry it to a golden brown. So now, foodies, in goes our garlic. And we're going to add our hing. There's also my cumin seed, my methi. In goes my dried chilies. And what we're going to be doing is chunking. In goes our curry leaf. Chunking up that curry really nice to infuse all these lovely flavors in there. Now I'm going to add in my chili powder. More flavors to go in to enjoy this lovely curry that is made with dahi. This looks beautiful now. Into this lovely creamy sunflower looking thick and rich sauce, which is known as our curry. Wow, the kitchen smells divine. Look at that color. Now we're going to infuse all these toasted spices and give it a good mix. Let me get the right spoon for this. There you go. And just turn it up and turn it up. And my dear foodies, I have a little advice for you. When you make your curry, don't make it too thick. Make it a bit thin, but not runny. Now we're going to add our boulders or pokra, very flavorful. Add only what you need to serve and let it sit there for a good 5 minutes so it could infuse and get a bit saturated with that curry liquid before you serve to your guests. And do not add all of them into the pot. Save some on the side until you're ready to serve again, if you know another batch of friends is coming, or if you're going to eat later again. Because what happened by using the garam. Okay, foodies, so here is that rice. We made some basmati white rice, so we're gonna serve some white rice. I'm gonna show to you how you enjoy this divine dish when you go to those celebrations. You put your rice in. This is a leaf. This you will get a sohari leaf. Some say banana leaf, but it's a sohari leaf. So I did not get a sohari leaf, so I have a banana leaf. And you're going to get some rice. You make a little hole right there. And here I have my little condiments. And you're going to get your boulders in now. That's where you're going to drop your boulders and your curry right inside there. And you're going to block it so you don't roll away. So let me put another boulders. That's your boulders and your curry right there. And my dear foodies, this is mother-in-law. And if you check on my page, you will see how to make this lovely condiment, mother-in-law. You're going to put a little touch of mother-in-law right on the side there. And I'm going to show to you how you're going to eat this now. So here I have my slice of lemon. If you wish to put some lemon, it's fine. If you do not, it's okay. I have my hot chilies and I have my onions there and some cucumber. So you're going to go and dip in there and you're going to break. Yep, you're going to break into it. And you're going to dip. I'm going to take some of the mother-in-law. And you're going to sane, as you would say. Roll it up, roll it up, roll it up. And there you go. And I'm going to eat this. I'm going to taste a piece of onion. Wow. And my cucumber. So foodies, you're going to let this soak a little bit. I just did it. So as you can see, it's not fully soaked in, but you're going to soak yours for a good 10 minutes or so before you serve it up. So all the liquid, the curry could get into the boulders. Another one going up. Divine. A lot of creaminess I'm getting from the curd, the curry liquid. And the boulders, as you would say, is very tasty. I'm chewing on the onions. When I bite into it, I get that lovely taste from the green chilies and that coriander, the cumin seed. Really pop and nice and tasty. And look at the color, look at the texture. Divine. I don't want to stop, my dear foodies. I want to finish this whole leaf. And I'm eating in a leaf, bring back my childhood memories. And I know some of you in the island still do get the lotus leaf or the banana leaf or the sohari leaf. Great dish over here to enjoy from Jenny's Walk. This is curry, but make a little differently. We use the curds. A bit spicy there. We use the curds and we cook it really nicely with the chana flour, gram flour or besan, as you would know it. And my dear foodies, get into it. Look and see where you could get it. If not, you could make your own chana, soak it. Lovely dish from Jenny's Walk. Thank you for joining me. From my kitchen to your kitchen. Happy Diwali and happy cooking.